Mark and Paulette here, the two travelers in Mexico, and today we're going to answer some questions that different people have posed in the comment section of our YouTube videos and some of them on our Facebook group. The first one being is how do we pay our taxes? How do we deal with our taxes from the United States? Well, we have an accountant, thankfully, that takes care of all of that. He submits our taxes for us, and from there we have them automatically deposited into our bank in South Dakota. We've never furnished the IRS with our address here in Mexico. However, IRS has, I'm sure, many ways of attaining people's addresses in foreign countries.
Next question is Social Security. What address do we have on file? Do we have a Mexican address? No, we do not. We have our South Dakota address in the United States on file with Social Security. We also have direct deposit with our South Dakota bank. And I set up my Social Security a couple of months ago. And I've been collecting for about four months or so. Mark hasn't started his yet, and sometimes they ask you for a birth certificate to prove anything that you have to mail into them. I did not have to do that. I set everything up online, and I also did a phone call just to make sure that everything was perfect for when my Social Security started.
They cannot call you back on anything other than a U.S. phone number.
So that's it with Social Security. That's it with taxes.
A lot of credit cards require you to have, I take that back. A lot of credit card companies only have 800 numbers. Some of them do have toll-free international numbers. However, that's why it's important to maintain a U.S. number of some kind. We have a magicJack number, but there's Google Voice in it, and a couple other things that you can do to take care of that. But that's just another one of the reasons why it's important to have a U.S. phone number. And one of them also being is that in Mexico, Telcel blocks 800 numbers, international 800 numbers. There are some workarounds. You can dial a different type of 800 number, and I'll put a screenshot of that here, what the numbers translate into, and sometimes they work, sometimes they don't, but it might be worth a shot.
Mailbox. We do have a mail forwarding company also in South Dakota, and you can have them scan documents for you. You can go into your mailbox and see the envelopes. They leave everything in envelopes. They don't open your mail unless you give them instructions to do that. They can scan it for you, and then you can print it out on your end, or they can go ahead and forward your mail to you at an exuberant amount of money.
Yeah.
We know, we've done that before. When we were in Morelia, we had them send stuff to us. We didn't realize there was magazines and some stuff in there too, remember?
Yeah.
It was like $114.
US dollars.
Yeah, 114 US dollars to get our mail. And I would say maybe an eighth of it was anything important. The rest of it we could have easily trashed.
Yeah.
So, lesson learned. But yeah, we do have a mail forwarding company. We renew it every year. It's about, I want to say around $200, something like that. You know, it's the convenience of having the U.S. address.
Yeah.
And so that's what we use on everything. And no, the United States does not have our Mexico address. Everything, again, is our South Dakota address on file and our magicJack U.S. number.
Right. We have, we've used DHL because Paulette needed her credit card replaced at one point, and they delivered pretty quickly here in Mexico. And we did actually receive a Christmas card letter from Diane just the other day. Thank you, Diane, It took 5 weeks to get here.
5 weeks.
And it looked like it had been run over, too.
It was roadkill. It
Yeah.
had black tire marks all over the envelope. But I'm surprised. That's my first piece of mail, surprisingly, that has made it to me. But I tell everybody, don't even bother mailing anything because I probably won't get it. If you're going to get anything in Mexico, my suggestion is sending it DHL, which is pretty expensive. I think the cheapest is about $50
Or FedEx.
or FedEx. So it's not cheap, that's for sure. So there you have it from the two travelers in Mexico. If you have any other questions that you want to know, leave us a comment on our YouTube channel or leave us a comment on our Facebook page, also the two travelers in Mexico. Join that if you haven't already. There's a lot more information that's on there. What else?
And as always, if you like what we're doing, we'd appreciate it if you subscribe to our channel. Check out some of our other videos. We do a lot of videos. We do some travel videos, but we do a lot of videos on just day-to-day life things, getting bank accounts set up, driving in Mexico, just different things.
And as always,
What she did.
bye guys.